The fuck out, bro.
Okay.
I don't give a shit.
I can stream all day, so I saw this was happening. Yeah, this is crazy, man. So you,
Look at this rat. Just sitting here trying to hit a team
Natsu.
combo, bro.
And, what made you want to do that? So it kind of like, it was kind of like 3 years of just like not saying anything. So I honestly, so basically I just had like some bad experiences, and if you want the TLDR, basically I interacted with this guy a couple times. I was a young content creator, lights in my eyes, like excited to meet other people, you know. Had some bad interactions, and I didn't feel like they were like, I didn't feel like they were bad. I found out they were bad afterwards because I found out people were like avoiding me. And one day I just straight up asked him if there's like, because I didn't really think I did anything, but it felt like he was avoiding me. And then I skipped out to the DM, right? Yeah.
But dude, if this Lord Rice doesn't win.
So he was like, yeah, I don't have a problem with you, I just don't really want to be your friend, and I can't trust you. I'm not gonna tell you why. And obviously, like, that to me is like a catch-22, because it's like, okay, so I can't tell people about this, because then it proves the point. But then if I can't tell people about this, then I feel like I can never understand what it is, like what actually happened, and why people have this opinion of me.
Sure. Okay. And did you ever communicate with him later on and figure out what the actual truth of that was? Or did he even express that, especially now that things are out? Did he ever say what he thought?
So I mean, I haven't been watching his side of things. I've only been watching Turkey here. So, allegedly...
If that Ada goes for me, dude, I swear, bro, I'm gonna lose it.
Heard him express anything. I've just heard from multiple
And
friends.
this nigga, that's where he must be a blaster,
on
man.
it.
He's
And a
like,
lot of
look at
people
he
were
doesn't
like,
get off this weapon.
skeptical. I told my friends about this. I was like, this is like really weird. Like, do you know what his deal is with me? Because he's really avoidant. And they're all like, no, I don't think he has any beef with you. And then when this all came out, they were like, oh yeah, by the way, he told me he wasn't paid to.
And that's, for example, like the tweet from Dish, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, like, some people have been better than others. They've been like not super involved, but
Have any of them given you a specific reason, or have they all been very just kind of, you know, wishy-washy about why?
every person that I've asked, including Jake, because the Jake interaction was in person at Gamescom in Germany. That's why I didn't have like a screenshot of it. Every person has told me it's not up to them to say.
Nope, I wasn't falling for it, Jay.
Let's go down to like the thing that you said with Jake.
Motherfucker.
That's Kuano.
That's what I get.
Okay. And
That's
that
wrong.
is...
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Why did I call him Jake?
Has Tuan confirmed that...
Why did I call him Jake?
I don't think he's confirmed it. Sure.
Okay, so this controller has like no battery left.
Okay. I don't think, personally, from my few interactions that I have had with him.
This fucking bitch literally killed himself to kill me. Nigga, I fucking protected your fucking... Be the first person I come for next time. The fuck?
I'm not playing games with you either. When they
Whatever
finish
Oz
this, you were here.
No,
Bring your ass back home.
and that,
Fucking rat,
I
dude.
asked him, you know, where Asa was at because I wanted to talk to him because obviously there's
Like a bodybuilder, I keep
knowledge.
taking
And I know for a fact Asa doesn't know.
Why did you close with
No, I didn't mean that. That was just me saying. Honestly, I don't know. I just wrote it that way. That wasn't actual.
Alright. Okay, so... Why do you think Atsu... Like, what do you mean whatever he says goes? Like, what is the implication of that?
Yeah, quick round is what I'm
What
doing.
is the practical
Motherfucker.
application of that? Sorry.
Sure.
So
Let me
I
just
think
get my
that
ball,
there's
cause
a
like
couple
this
things
nigga is
in my
sweating his
argument
balls
that are
off
taken
right
out
now,
of context, and
bro.
I think there's some that are not. People are kind of mixing them up.
Trying too damn hard
So I
with some
think as far as
glasses.
the friend group goes, I think everyone is able to think individually, right? I've had so many creators like that are friends with him message me individually, not messaging each other, not messaging anyone, just apologizing if they ever make me feel like excluded or anything. But you know, in all of the experiences I've had going to conventions for Hoyoverse and just going to conventions without Hoyoverse, every single convention is the same story. Atsu brings everyone together. He hosts some kind of event. He brings everyone to one.
Dead.
All of them are
Like dude.
Well, can you give me an example of a sponsored event? Can you give me 2 examples of sponsored events by Hoyoverse that Atsu is the...
What are you shrugging like you cooked for, nigga? Why?
Or do you mean, like, he, like, said you can't do this, or do you mean just, like, go on? How do you know he can't?
I get out here shrugging like he cooked.
Here's what I'm gonna say, because I think this is one of the things that's getting taken out of context, right? Sure. I do think that he has pull within Hoyoverse. I know for a fact one of the, well, I'm not gonna say that publicly, but I can commit. Basically, I know that he's good friends with, like, Staff at Hoyo.
And nigga, you saw my main weapon for 2 seconds and you went from like yellow to red that quick. This nigga truly gold as a snake.
But him being,
I'm not taking my eyes off him.
Because I have also talked with them. Everyone gossips in Thorny, right? Everyone knows.
The snakes tend to love going for me.
Your mom's about to get a little unladylike.
I'll be real. I feel like all of your questions. So, okay. The thing that I say,
Use that shit to my favor. What's up?
One of the people that reaches out about opportunities. And so, because of that, there are many times
Without
where,
saying the nature of what you said, can I say what my reaction to that is?
yeah,
I believe what Brax is saying. Go ahead.
yeah. So I think that ultimately oh, yeah, that's something they don't talk about.
Bro, you passive motherfuckers. Like, look at your floating clippies they're over here doing.
You know, when you have that kind of...
Thought I was gonna fall for it, nigga?
You know, you can say, hey, there's something coming up. Thank you, yeah, you know, this is like an opportunity for like sponsors or anything. I just told them that. I told the truth.
Right down there in that cemetery, nigga.
I have a link from Solana that confirms...
Bro, why am I out here?
Let's get the fucking link. Let's get it.
This, I swear he's such a rat! Like, dude!
Pressing Brax. And we'll pull it up right here.
And this thing is protected by every weapon he plays.
That game's gone. And I told him that, yeah. So Atsu is showing a screenshot. What's the nature of this screenshot?
So I was presented a cool opportunity that I don't want to go into too much detail on. Sure. But I was presented a cool opportunity, and before any of the details were solidified, and before the opportunity was either
You really
I'm just missing the movie. The opportunity didn't go through. Okay.
You guys want proof?
But I had this opportunity, and I had no idea what to do. And I felt like the only person that I might know that also has this opportunity would be him, because he's the go-to for every event. Every con that I go to, he's hosting events at the Hoyoverse booth. He's like the MC for all of the Genshin stuff. When they bring in streamers, it's him and his friends. And
Why is he playing my character?
well, I don't remember where I was going with this.
I should have kicked him out the lobby.
So whenever you
Not only do you play like a fucking rat, now you're gonna pick my character because you got cooked.
And
Really?
Yo, could I ask you, that's you messaging him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was asking him for advice. Relatively new creator. I've only been doing this for 2 years. Or I had been 2 years.
I read a document. So what is this evidence? I don't think it was bad or anything. Because, yeah, he did.
I actually don't know what that was being used as evidence.
And he's just gonna chase me down like the
I'm
fuck?
to say... You might have linked the wrong thing, because it was just...
I'm not even gonna shrug at that.
I'm sorry, I'd like to reiterate...
I'm not dead. Chill out.
I'm so... I'm borderline right dead. I'm so sorry. Can you check that again? Okay.
Give me 1 second. I did read his document.
Oh my god, leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He just wanted to kill, bruh. He just wanted to kill.
I mean, I'm brain dead right now. I'm gonna keep it 100%.
Okay, and this is Kuwanto.
Yeah. Very good guy, by the way. Very
good. So Kuwanto is Jake, and he did come up to me and applies to you, Brax, asking him to want to why you're being like excommunicated, kind of. Is that where we're going here?
Yeah. And if you want to know, a whole conversation.
Like, look at this nigga, bro. Nigga's over there, fresh ass dog. You weapon throwing and ground pounding at me like you got him, bro.
You know, like me personally, I don't have any beef with you. But you know.
Okay. All right. I'll sure.
Like, bro, when it's Wayne and Charlie, I fucking get it. But like, nigga, this nigga's pretty much just another me. So why the fuck are you only hitting me?
Is that the end of it?
That's it. That's okay.
Okay, so he's just
Just mad your skin is just a shitty version of mine.
Linking me that clip for is to say that this is
Really just tested with titties and niggas thought that she was cool. Like,
because this quote is taken from something that he said at Gamescom. Is that correct?
Yes.
what a furrier hat.
So how much so basically Atsu also said that he tried to mend a relationship that someone named Imtash had with Hoyoverse. Is that correct?
I heard that today. I didn't know about that.
Did that happen?
to my knowledge, I don't believe it was.
Would that not imply that he doesn't have the power?
For the specific scenario, yeah, because the Hoyoverse is not like that patched out. Because he's been very critical of the company, and you're not really allowed to be really critical again or be involved in dropping to talk about things.
Okay. I do think it's like worth noting that there are some creators, I think, probably, like as far as Hoyoverse is concerned, that are like, no matter who gives you a voucher, we're not gonna do another chance.
Sure. So you think that there's like a spectrum on it?
It's literally, bro, he has been winning straight games by just fucking ground pounding me with sword. You wanna play sword? We could play sword, honestly.
Effectively what you're saying.
I don't know where the fuck you are, Ben.
Can I clarify something? Because I think, again, this is something that I think a lot of people are taking out of context.
Really
I don't
now?
think that, like...
And then he picks that.
I
You
mean,
go back to Val.
Obviously, I feel like I have become, like, kind of a victim of this, in whatever this is, right? But I also want to clarify, I don't think Atsu is, like, some evil mastermind plotting to destroy everyone or, like, control everything. I think it just happens to be that way, right? I think that what happens is, sometimes...
Can you explain that?
So are you saying he didn't plan to destroy everyone's relationships, but he just ended up doing it?
I feel like what happened, maybe even that wording was better. Like, I think that when he's like, hey, let's do this con thing, and he's like, hey, let's invite these specific creators, what that does is it, like, you know, tells Hoyoverse, these are the creators we go to. It's not that, don't fuck with this guy. Maybe it is. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have any...
Let me go back. Go ahead.
The stories that come out today were actually
Bro, what the fuck?
So whenever you say so, Atsu does events for Hoyoverse. Is that correct?
Yeah, he does a lot.
Can you give me 2 examples?
Yeah, so Gamescom was one of them. He was flown out and basically hosted some like game show thing, I think, on the main stage, and he did a few things. This was last year, so it should have been at the end of August,
2023.
Yeah. And then another one would be the Anime Expo that I was talking about, where I don't know if have you read the whole thing or no? It's a lot of reading.
I've read about like 1/3 of it.
Okay, so I'll try to explain the rest, but it's mostly the
Bro, this fucking dude.
that my second interaction.
He's making sure he hits me every single time I make contact with this fucking Raymond.
Also,
Nigga, just die. Fuck, nigga, damn.
Okay, so you have the Gamescom one, and what was the second one?
Anime Expo, I think 2020.
Look at that. For what? For what? You are killing me just to get your shit kicked in faster than normal.
And that wasn't the only thing. I know he's hosted a lot more. It's just those are the ones that.
You wanted to last. You should have jumped him. Exactly. At that point, just fucking leave. Cause what the fuck?
Okay, he says the first comment is that thank you to Hoyoverse for making his Anime Expo trip happen. So it's interesting wording here that I find to be a little bit confusing, but like for inviting us to participate, he's like, you know, for example, like he's not saying we were sponsored by them. He's not saying hashtag ad.
I have a way better idea. Because like right now, I'm gonna give it all.
Oh my god, bro.
I want you to ask me specifically the questions that you want answered, and I will answer them because I need to go to work for that.
Okay.
I'm tired. I'm cold, sweating. I feel like shit. What is the specific questions that you want answered?
What did Atsu do wrong?
Okay, Atsu went behind the scenes and had multiple opportunities for relationships with other creators by putting in whispered figures saying no facts, no facts, having no proper reading whatsoever.
But there is no hard evidence for that.
The only hard evidence or some evidence that there is for creators all out speaking their concerns that happen all today at the same time. I would also like to say that in the document, and I would like you to read this for yourself. In the document, there's also a post that talks about alleged sexual assault and sexual harassment. And then Atsu also himself in his text says that he doesn't want to talk about it because he doesn't want to out the victim, but he's also not ousting the perpetrator. That is something that I do not like. That is his work.
Oh, okay. I thought I dodged above that. I guess. Whatever.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I agree with Atsu.
It's pretty much just the same shit. Awesome slot, hats are out.
You know someone who's a predator, then to not call them out on it?
I don't think that it's his decision to make.
You don't think you could, like, tell anyone to report that without even bringing it up?
How could you report something without bringing up the name of the victim?
Good point. Cool, got me.
But yeah, well, I'm thinking, like, because how could that happen? I mean, maybe, right? I mean, like, and I don't really know the details. And also, he could be protecting somebody. This is like a huge accusation, and I'm not saying he's doing this.
This is not an accusation that I made. These are just things that have been talked about on those documents.
I understand.
Yeah, this is me saying I am merely reading what
Sure. Yeah, I understand.
He's getting jumped. That was 3 SIGs and no marks. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, sure.
That's how you get jumped. That's how you get jumped fast. 3 SIGs, no mark. He got one. Because eventually you're gonna start hitting marks, and nobody wants that. Alright, when we're getting interfered with off straight up SIGs. How the fuck is he hitting all that? And it's not even fucking remotely true. If I die here, I swear to God, bro. Fucking blaster, man. Just.
You're asking me.
Okay, the blue one dies because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
So basically,
and I'm getting tired of him just trying to fucking sick on his way out of everything
what you're
ways.
saying and how you feel is totally valid. Very it's like it's authentic, it's understandable, and everything like that. But whenever you push somebody's trauma out into the public without or even against their consent, because the relationship between those people isn't really understood, you could at some point make their life even worse than it was before that.
Motherfucker.
Very true, but I would like to also say that Atsu made so I think that's where I got it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so he was saying that I was shit talking in our private DMs. So when a
I remember you told me about this. Yeah, go ahead.
When a content creator says you were shit talking, I have no choice. It's either show the DMs or everyone thinks that I'm a student's name.
So
in
basically,
those
what he
DMs
did is he accused you. Let me just make sure I understand this. He accused you of something, and he said, "Prove me wrong." And in order to prove you wrong, you had to expose a trauma that you had to go through that you didn't want to make public.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, I can definitely see how you do. Absolutely. And like the reason why he's doing it, what I'm saying is that like I don't know if there's enough that sucks. Yeah, no, I think that actually like because I remember Tectone talking to me about this before. This was like 6 months ago or something like that. And I remember thinking like, yeah, you are kind of between a rock and a hard place there. And so
I don't know what
yeah,
you
no,
just
I
said.
definitely think that that's.
I set my bar on the next Mega Man.
And so Ansu said that you were talking people in DMs.
Oh, he's starting
Ansu
to share
said that you
screen,
were
so.
DMing Atsu. Like you were DMing him and shit talking. So he would have had the knowledge
Might not
of what
be
the
talking to
DMs
me.
were whenever he said that. So he said that knowing that if he put you in that position, you would have had to expose your own trauma. Were you shit talking anyone?
I said one comment.
Okay.
I don't know if you consider it weird or shit talk, but Tenha's a pretty weird guy. He goes live and talks about dicks all the time.
Okay.
I'd like to keep it minded out.
Okay.
That being said, I love him, but he's a weird guy. I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with me.
Sure. And then you exposed the DMs. And what did Atsu do whenever you exposed the DMs?
Not good, thanks.
Okay. So it's not like he said that he didn't double down and say like, oh yeah, this is the proof that you were shit talking. He just kind of was like, I got you. Okay. That's very odd. It's very, very weird. Tectone is twisting. Atsu never said Tectone to show DMs. But he put Tectone in a position to where if Tectone didn't show DMs, the implication would be that Tectone was shit talking. That's the rock. That's the catch-22. That's the rock and hard place.
How are you to say? It doesn't matter if you don't directly say show the DMs. If you say Tectone was shit talking other concerts or DMs, you're tarnishing your reputation. You're saying something that I would never fucking do, and you are forcing my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy to think you're fine when somebody's on red.
Tectone, I don't want to keep you up. I'll probably like. Should I talk to him about this too and see kind of like what he's saying? Because like I don't want to keep you up for this.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100%.
For me. Wait, did his match finish?
If you want to talk to somebody,
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't trust Oz.
Alright. They finally put me in the game.
When I was trying to download it, I had to reset the licenses and it still had a lock on it.
So you think?
Not too
Yeah, I
hard for
understand.
it.
He bought it or he downloaded it from
I'm
this
just trying to look and process everything right now and make sure that I see
I'm
everything.
getting shown it from him.
because this will still work from 2 devices.
It does.
I said it should still.
And then you say, well, I just want to talk to you, but you know.
He popped this domain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it should be able to download from
Okay, I
PS5 and
understand that.
PS4.
That definitely makes a lot of sense, for sure. Jesus Christ.
You're making me get no word.
Yeah, this is
died?
incredible. It's a lot. I think the biggest issue is that, like, it's
Come
all,
on,
like,
see me
it
call
is,
this
everything
domain. I ain't seeing no.
No, I feel like if I
going
say something that someone else said, then that person is now outed as, like, a part of it. And most of them don't want any part of it. Most of them are like, I'm going to tell you this in confidence. Like, I'm not going to. Okay. Okay. Well, since you've got to go to bed, man, like, I get that. Could you add Imtash to the
I
call?
was about to say, what
Do you
the
have him on
fuck did
Discord?
Matthew
Yeah,
just send to me?
I don't have him on Discord at all.
Okay, good. But MTash, I trust.
I'm getting jumped.
Oh, sorry, I'm still fucking
Oh my god, bro, like, you've been awake, like, all day.
Yeah.
Cool. I get it.
Let me open this on my
Hey,
phone.
what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm
I
touching.
gotta see
You take it over, man.
something.
Be as fair as possible.
I'm gonna sewer you, Tectone. You made a big mistake here, brother. Yeah.
Anyways, just, you got this.
Alright. Hey, how you doing?
Nice.
Pretty boys.
Okay, so
Alright,
I'm at
I'm
first
pretty
energy,
excited.
going for the kill.
I am getting the fuck out of here, bro. I am so fucking tired. Dude, if I wake up...
I gotta apply for another
and
job.
deal with
I'm looking
two
getting
drops,
bored staying at home all
I'm
day.
going to lose my fucking mind.
Hyper armor.
I'm gonna go...
Too many have to get them all
Been
off.
through. I know 100% there's gonna be some new bullshit that I'm gonna have to deal with. Go on, fuck that. I'll catch y'all later, boys. Do wonderful work.
Player 2 wins.
She guarding Meg with me, bro, and there's no time left.
Two-step.
Killed them.
Why is he just getting the default skins for everybody I have a fucking crossover with?
Saw that side of it,
What's the last three?
and I also saw Atsu's side of it, where it's like,
3, 2,
I don't even know this person.
6-2-2.
They're coming up, interjecting themselves in this relationship.
Okay.
Or like into these conversations, and it's like, I don't know you. Why are we talking about numbers? Why are we talking about other stuff? And shutting it down. And so I listened to both, and I saw both, and the tough thing is,
Nobara is a good character because of the zoning, bro. She got good
there
support.
have been some big allegations.
She don't gotta
Saying-
get close to
Some of them are saying,
support.
well, Atsu stopped people from getting sponsorships.
I'm
Like,
not
you
reading
can't
that.
prove that, because that is a massive allegation. And I don't think anyone has that answer. Did Atsu shut down a sponsorship and cause someone to lose money? No one can know that for sure. There is no, unless there is a DM that gets leaked,
I'm about to go
you
on.
can never know.
What do you think the probability of that is?
Wait, actually, let me see if am able to
It's
play
really
like the
tough to say
game.
because, you know, when I discussed with him, one thing was I went to bat for you with Whalebird.
Another match.
If you even consider yourself powerful enough to go to bat for me to get me unblacklisted, then wouldn't you
If
have
you
the power
pop
to go,
that
hey,
move
someone
while he
works
trying to
with this
pop his
person?
domain, it possibly can't
I'm
stop him.
sure as if
Cause that's how I canceled his stuff the first
you,
time.
If you reached out to Myth and Talent, or you were working with a big brand and said, yeah, do not sponsor this person, I've heard behind the scenes,
It's
they keep
almost
up
Motherfucker, dude.
pretty damn seriously and listen, right?
I'm
Even if
using
you're not
YouTube.
best friends, even if you're not like, in bed with this company, if someone
You put on
would
some
have
Kana,
your
I'm not using it.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but is your relationship with Loyalverse better?
mine
Yes.
with them, oh, but they hate me. I'm
somebody's
blacklisted
out.
beyond valid.
Would that not imply that Atsu doesn't have the power?
My argument would be maybe they hate me so much that Atsu could fix it.
It's beyond his repair. I understand. Okay.
But with Ragnarok
Kana and Curse
was being
Speech
invited to
Duel.
something and he doesn't anymore, maybe it's enough to stop that. So that's where the allegations potentially come from. Is like, well, I was going and now I'm not. And it's hard not to think, well, Atsu hates me, now I'm not invited, what's he gone? And so that's where I think a lot of the allegations come from. Again, it's hard to prove, well, it's hard to say he actually did.
So this is how I see it, right? Is that I see it through this lens. And I have, like, now I've seen the videos, and there are videos of Atsu saying basically, and I would ask Atsu, were these events, these Genshin events, sponsored by, at this Anime Expo and at Gamescom? Because it seems like they are, then because it's the first line is thank you to Hoyoverse.
So what's with Kana? You gotta catch him off guard.
So if Natsu has the ability to connect to he is basically the master of ceremonies for these events, and then he is also probably having a good degree of involvement of who goes to the events. He is indirectly a gatekeeper to interacting with this company, because if he invites the same person, then also these people, I would assume, like, I don't know how Hoyoverse does things specifically, but a lot of these companies, if you're going to do a show,
Let me see what fuck nigga map that he just picked.
they're going to fly you out.
I'm about to say, it's probably Michima fucking Dojo. Cause this nigga's a fucking weirdo, bruh.
Like, I did Ballcraft at BlizzCon, and I got flown out there by Blizzard completely. So, I feel like, and in doing so, that got me closer to Blizzard. Even though I wasn't paid for them, or sorry, I wasn't paid by them directly, I was just participating in an event. So, I do think that, like, at this point, what's really problematic here is that Natsu can theoretically,
I must be killing
who is
not
that?
necessarily control, but heavily influence who is on their radar. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And I've seen that. The one time when I was casting an event, because
I don't know more.
there, someone was like, who?
What is he, the Django?
And I had the decision of, like, I can
That's
say
all my
Dr.
personal
Smoke
area.
ended up going and doing it with me, or I could say someone else. And you know, so we do have those situations where our influence can cause someone to get a gig and someone not, right? So, if you want, like, I'm sure we could get Natsu in here if you want to ask him directly, because from what I'm seeing, you want the facts, you want the proof. Okay, and so I'll see,
yeah, you just have to put the plus thing, and that should add them to the phone.
if you want to go through facts, if you want to just go into, like, I think that that's fair and everything, so I'll just add it.
Flag. Nice. Damn, you just got me D-Light stomped.
Thanks a lot for coming on and talking about it.
Yeah, sorry for I didn't even think
I kind of brought you into this. And, this is kind of a big thing for you. I get it, man. So thanks a lot for talking about it, and I totally appreciate it. So, okay, you want me to just, like, I will. Okay, give it up. Hey, okay, so the man of the hour, the public enemy number one.
Stop me, bro. Come on.
It didn't seem like, but you were doing some things that seemed to be.
I think that's fair, but I also just want to be very thankful to you that you did challenge.
I'm about to hit him with the whole hold.
You know, you asked for proof. I just feel like that hasn't been around today, so it feels kind of bad. But yeah,
I mean, like, I get it. I will give everything a fair shake. And so the first thing I want to ask is, so you had these two events. There was the event at Gamescom, the event at the both sponsored. Did you?
Well, my match done.
If there's anything that NPA, you can just say
Sukana.
NPA can't tell you, and I would just
Sukana.
did Hoyoverse pay for, or did Hoyoverse directly interact with the people that you did not, because honestly, you suggested people for the event, right?
I'm not rematching him.
so wait,
None of me not bad. I just can't combo. But he just does pretty good hand.
okay, sorry, you.
Bro, I played him, bro.
What are you?
He's fine when Rika come out, bro.
Events that you've done for Hoyoverse, yeah. Did you have any sort of
You could combo and piece them up, but it's like
and also the
you can't really do much, bro.
did you have any sort of
But when Rika come out, it's a different story, bro.
Actually added very last.
So he do got that, and he got infinite curse energy.
No and no feedback and no interaction at all with any of the people that you were being added in.
Yeah.
Yes. So are you asking like if I was speaking to Hoyoverse staff or other content creators?
If you were speaking to Hoyoverse, yeah.
No, No, yeah, I was added in as one of the last people.
So for both of those events, okay, so for any other event you did with Hoyoverse, did you
Oh my god, I fucking hate the zone, bro. I stay getting this shit down. Like, get this shit off the top.
I
Hey,
like this person. Did they ever ask you that?
No, but
Kick.
there is one
Damn.
instance one that Rax is talking about in his document.
Right.
Where
That's the only way I can invite people.
I sent an email to Hoyoverse. I pitched to them, like, oh, all these
Jesus,
content
man,
I'm so
Kevin,
low.
you don't want to do this, bro.